Hello viewers, my name is Ashok Sen Gupta. I am from School of Management Sciences, Lucknow. Today, the topic of discussion is financial accounting and analysis, and it is a subtopic is depreciation accounting. This topic belongs to your subject KMB and 103. So, today we will discuss about the concept of depreciation accounting and how we can manage the depreciations, how we can manage the various cost of depreciations. So, depreciation, value of asset keep on reducing over all useful lives during their use. This reduction known as depreciation. It is charged as expenses. It is charged as an expenses in profit and loss account. So, depreciation is an expense, and whatever the asset we are using or even not using, purchased, and we are not using, we keep it aside. The value of that asset decreases day by day with the time period, and this decreasing in the value of an asset is known as depreciation. Depreciation is a measure of wearing out, consumption or other loss of value of a depreciable asset rising from use, evolutions of time, obsolescence through technology or market change. If you have a machine and the machine is now not in use because of the technological change of production, technological change in production, and you are not using that machine, the machine has depreciated, even it is not in use, and one day its value become negligible or it is like 0. You have to throw it in a or sell it out as a scrap. Depreciation has a significant bearing of the measurement of financial performance and positions. When we go through the balance sheet, whenever we go through the balance sheet, whenever we go through the profit and loss account, we saw there is a column of depreciation. So, depreciation is a column in which amount is given, like depreciation rupees 1 lakh. This is the gross depreciation value which we deduct from our asset over the last 1 year and treated as an expense. We use depreciation as an expense because we know that our asset decreasing day by day, and one day we need to replace it. So, and at the time of replacement we need a huge amount, we need a huge capital amount. So, it is a financial strategy, or it is a financial strategy of accountant or financial manager to deduct an expense, deduct amount from profit and loss account as a depreciation, keep or save such same amount or invest same amount in any investment tools, and when the asset is near to be obsolete or asset is near to be sold in a scrap and you need to replace that asset, you can withdraw the amount from that saving or from that investment, which helps you to maintain the cash flow, which helps you to maintain the cash flow. Look what happens, take 1000 as a depreciation each and every year, this amount will reduce from the profit and loss account, and for 10 years. Now, amount rupees 10,000 for is invested in any kind of tool anywhere, and after 10 years when you required a good capital account, good capital nature of expenses of then this 10,000 withdraw and you purchase that, you will purchase that asset. So, this is the important role of depreciation. So, it is helped to depreciate, it helps to collect or maintain the fund for the future use, for the future use. Estimate of exact amount, factors of measurement. So, factors of measurement is means estimate of exact amount of depreciation is not easy. The depreciation account process involves the following steps. So, first of all we understand that amount of depreciation of every asset is different. Every asset is different according to Chartered Accountancy of India, Institute of Chartered Accountancy of India, and their guidelines. There are different blocks of asset. There are different blocks of asset, and these assets are treated separately, and they have their own depreciation percentage. For example, some assets depreciate 15% yearly, some 10, some 5, some 100%. So, it is depend upon the nature of the asset. Similarly, insurance company working on the same, and they insured the value according to the nature of the asset, and sometimes they not provide the insurance value of some particular items, like if you have a car insurance and there is any damage in a car, insurance company will not provide you the damage of any glass cover or headlamp cover, because there is the value of depreciation, there is no depreciation value, 100% depreciated. So, we will not recover that amount. So, there are different use of depreciation in accountancy, and these depreciation account these uses are according to nature of the asset and the companies. So, how we can depreciate? How we can depreciate the any asset? So, there are different steps involved in that. The first step is cost of asset include expenses for installation, etc. Choose appropriate cost allocation method, estimated useful life of asset, estimate scrap value at the end of the period or end of the life, and establishment depreciable base. So, first of all we need to understand that when you install a machine, when you are going to install a machine, the value of machine also include the installation cost. Value of the machine also includes the installation cost. For example, if a machine cost 50,000 rupees and installation cost 1,000 rupees, then total cost of the machine is 51,000 rupees. Now, choosing an appropriate cost allocation, which type of costing you are allocating with that asset. Basically, we are using the book values, whatever the amount we from on which we purchase, it is used in cash. Then, to calculate the depreciation, we need to estimate the value of that asset, value of that asset. Value of the asset is estimated value, like a part of refrigerator, that is a compressor, or a part of AC compressor is the important part of these equipment and they are durable items. Nowadays it is written that there is a clearly written that the depreciated that there is a 10 years guarantee. Okay. So, it is estimated life that 10 years guarantee means company will change or replace if the compressor has damaged before that, means date of purchase from to 10 years. Between that, if compressor is damaged or it is not in use now and there is any because of any factor, the company will replace it. So, company estimated that the life of a compressor is near about 10 years if it is initially built in compressor in a refrigerator. Similarly, if you are going to purchase a car, life of a car is depend on the maintenance first of all. Second, its appropriate value. So, life of the car is also 10 years, 15 years, 20 years and we put the depreciation amount accordingly. So, estimated value or estimated life is not a thumb rule, it is just a estimation where people estimating the things, where people estimating the life of that product for using using depreciation to calculate the value of the depreciation. Fourth is estimate scrap value. Estimate scrap value means when you going to sell that asset in a scrap, what would be its value? What would be its value? मानिए कि आपने एक वॉशिंग मशीन खरीदा या फिर आप ऑफिस में बात करते हैं हम लोग, तो आपने मशीन खरीदी, अपने मशीनरी खरीदी और उस मशीन की लाइफ आपने 10 साल माना, 1 लाख रुपए की मशीन थी, आपने एस्टिमेट किया कि आफ्टर 10 years this machine will sell out and the estimated scrap value will be 10,000, यानी कि 10,000 रुपये में ये कबाड़ में यानी स्क्रैप में बेच दिया जा सकता है, बेचा जा सकता है, हमने इसको मान लिया और इसी के बेस पर ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ दिस वी कैन कैलकुलेट द वैल्यू और परसेंटेज ऑफ डेप्रिसिएशन. सो method of providing depreciation. So, method of providing depreciation here you can see as we already discussed about the method of depreciation, this is follows. First method is straight line method, also known as fixed percentage method or SML. Let us discuss this point. SML or fixed percentage method said there is no change in depreciation amount. There is no change in depreciation amount and we have to deduct the same amount over the period. Take example, if a machine having of rupees 10,000, if machine of rupees 10,000 and for say depreciation amount is rupees 2,000. So, at the end of first year, the value of machine will be 8,000. At the end of second year, the value of machine will be 6,000. Next 4,000, next 2,000, and at last the value of machine will be 0. At last the value of machine will be 0. At last value of machine will be 0. So, in first year, second year, third year, fourth year, and at the end of fifth year, the value of machine will be 0. This is one of the method. Second method is reducing method or diminishing method or written down method. Written down method said value of the machinery decreases by fixed percentage, not an amount, not an amount. And this method also recommended by Chartered Accountancy of India, because here we see the value of machine becomes 0. It never be possible a machine's value is 0. Machine is a tangible thing, even though it is not working, rusted, but it never volatile. It cannot be volatile nature. हवा में उड़ नहीं जाएगा, ख़त्म नहीं हो जाएगा, टुकड़े पड़े रहेंगे, उसके यूज़ नहीं होगा, जंग लगा हुआ होगा, उसकी कोई, बट 5 ईयर के बाद वो 0 नहीं हो सकता, क्योंकि उसमें कुछ, उसमें आयरन मेटल, एनी मेटल काइंड ऑफ मेटल है, एंड वी कैन सेल इट इन ए स्क्रैप. वो वॉलेटाइल नहीं है कि 5 साल बाद वो बिल्कुल उड़ जाए, गायब हो जाए, वेनिश हो जाए. सो रिटर्न डाउन मेथड में क्या होता है, व्हाट वी हैपन रिटर्न डाउन मेथड, परसेंटेज चेंजेस होता है, परसेंटेज चेंज लाइक 10%. सो वैल्यू ऑफ मशीन इज 10,000, फर्स्ट ईयर 10% कम किया 1,000, वैल्यू बची मशीन की 9,000. नेक्स्ट ईयर फिर 10% कम किया, वैल्यू बची 8,100. नेक्स्ट ईयर फिर 10% कम किया, वैल्यू बची 1,000. Okay. So this way we can calculate the value of the machine. अब जोड़ ले, वो चेक कर लेते हैं. 7190 1.80 0 2 आएगा यहाँ पे. ओके. सो मशीन वैल्यू रिमेन समथिंग, उसकी कुछ ना कुछ वैल्यू रहेगी जो डेप्रिसिएशन अमाउंट से कम होगी, एंड दैट एट दैट टाइम वी सेड दैट it cannot be depreciated more. So now it's time to sell it out, it is not working. So depreciation amount or the way of depreciation given as per the income tax or Chartered Accountancy of India said it must be in written down method. The management of business selected the most appropriate method based on type of cost, nature of use of asset, circumstances prevailing in business, that is plant operating below normal cost. So take an example of straight line method. Let us see what is the question. A firm brought a machinery for rupees 7,40,000. A firm on 1st April 2008. 60,000 spent on installation, life is 5 years, it estimated reliable scrap value is 40,000, find out the rate of depreciation. Find out the rate of depreciation. So, this is the formula: cost of asset estimated scrap value divided by number of years. So, cost of asset is this plus this. So, let minus depreciation value, scrap value 40,000 divided by year, 5 years. So, this is 80,000, 8 lakh, I am sorry, 8 lakhs minus 40,000 divided by 5, 8 lakh, okay. So, 7 lakh 60,000 minus 5 is equals to 5 1 ja 5, okay, 5 5 ja 25, near about 1,52,000. This is depreciation value. So, this is depreciation value. So, we can calculate here the depreciation value. Now, in same question, if you want to calculate the percentage of depreciation, then what happens? Divided by total cost, this plus this, 8 lakhs into 100, okay. 512 divided by 8, 8 1 ja 8, 7, 19%, 19. So, value of depreciation is 19%. Similarly, this question also done by the same way. The broad machinery of like 1,50,000, 10,000 is for installation, at total cost of 1,60,000, year 10. So, we can find out how much will be the value. So, this is the account, depreciation account, where we give the value of depreciation, how much we depreciate. Okay. This is a format of account where we give the value of the depreciation by depreciation account. When we deduct the depreciation by machinery in general account, we can do maintain this ledger. This is a format. This is the format of machine account, because machine value had deducted, machine value has a depreciation to machine account. Okay. So, this is a journal entry. So, we have to maintain the journals also at that with the help of journal entry. A machine is purchased at 16,000. And estimated cost 10,000, scrap value 4,000, the depreciation value will be calculated by this method. We can have to calculate the value as I said in last slide. So, we have calculated the depreciation value by this formula. Okay. So, now the depreciation will be charged on pro rata basis. Double or triple shift changes may be promoted to the number of days worked double or triple shifts. disclosure of the following to be made in the account. Depreciation method used, depreciation rate and used life of the asset is different, as the principal rate are different. So, here choice of the method is depend upon what type of pro rata basis is. Depreciation method is choose according to the management decision making. Depreciation method is choose according to the various strategies and as per the accountancy rule or guidelines given by the Chartered Accountancy of India. Therefore, it is very important to maintain the proper depreciation account and depreciate the value accordingly, because depreciation affect your profitability. If you not depreciated the asset properly, it will hamper the profitability of the company, and at the last due to the wrong entries of the depreciation, your profit will be going down. Similarly, with the if you are doing the proper depreciation, the amount which save from the profit we can invest for the future, and from that investment we can purchase new kind of asset, we can purchase new kind of new assets or replace that old asset, because replacement of asset is a capital in nature. So, suddenly we do not have such amount, or if you have an amount, then later on your cash will disturb. So, better to maintain and save the amount equals to the depreciation value in some investment tools, and then in future withdraw that from that investment and purchase that one. So, my dear student, this is all about the value of depreciation. These are some books for your references, and thank you for watching this video.